Good morning, Vietnam! Welcome to episode 5 of the Bros Play Minecraft, but today it's only me, Trevor, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. This episode today will be the finale, I guess, of the Enchantment Plaza, whatever you want to call it. So we're just gonna place these fences right over here, and I'll just show you how I did this. So I just kept the theme of wood, leaves, and I put a pumpkin up top there. But I took dark wood for the bottom and the top up here. So just adding a little bit of texture, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. So today's episode is going to be about the monster spawner and trap that I'm going to be making over the next couple of episodes, and today I'm going to show you how to make it, why it's useful, and just I'm going to go through what materials we're going to need for it. So, let's go through the materials you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need snow. That is the main material you're going to need. To set up a correctly done... I'm just going to find my pumpkin and here. So, snow is an interesting kind of material in Minecraft. You can have unlimited amounts of it, because what you do is you get a snow golem and you make a trap like this. So how you're going to want to do that is you're going to need a little bit of cobblestone. You're just going to go like this, make it too high, and then you're going to go place 2 snow blocks like that and a pumpkin on top, and it makes a snow golem. So after you've done that, you're going to want to open up one of the blocks and retrieve your cobblestone from it. And then open one on the far side of that. So the other side of it. Then, secondly, you're going to want a piston. And I'll grab mine right here. You're going to place the piston down on one of the sides. Place it. Look at it. Oh, he gets it. And then you're going to want a lever, which I will grab from here, and place it behind the piston, and it extends the piston. By doing this, it pushes the snow out to here. So you're going to surround the area in cobblestone. This is not very necessary, but I like it because it makes it so I don't dig out any areas with my shovel. So, what you're going to want to do is just keep going, because the snow golem, when it walks around, it puts snow on the ground. Fail. So, it is getting pushed partially onto this block, so it has snow on the block. So, if you just hold your shovel down, it will take the snow, and to make a snow block, which is what we're going to be doing, you just go like that. And you can also throw the snowballs at sheep, is what I like to do. Like that. And that's pretty much the whole thing you need. It's gonna be very tedious, and we'll tell stories over it, and I'll do it off camera. Most of it will be off camera. So it is a very fun project once you get all the snow. I'll say that. So, making a piston, it takes 1 redstone, 1 iron, 3 cobblestone, and 1 wood. So it's not expensive to make that. So I have 2 of these. You know, whatever. It's an easy thing to do. So that is the first thing you're gonna need for the monster spawner and trap. The second thing you're gonna need is an open space. So what I'm thinking of doing is just gonna here is a good spot, and I could also do it. Yeah, I'm thinking over here. It's a good spot for it. It'll be a cool you know what? I can figure that out later. So today's episode, we're going to move into a creative world, and I will show you how to make this monster spawner and trap. Note, just a note here, this trap was originated by Ethos Lab, so you can go check out his channel because you probably already seen it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the creative world. Okay, you guys, so we are in the creative world here, and we're in a super flat one. And here is one layer of the mob system. There are a couple of notes that I have to tell you guys. So the second material that you're gonna need is stone to make stone slabs. And on each little pad, you're gonna put a stone slab on top. Now the pads are 2 high and 3 by 3, so 9. So each pad has 18 snow blocks on it. Fail. Let me get over that. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. One layer. So there are going to be looks like 12 pads on one layer, and there's gonna be a hole in the middle here, in the very middle, to drop the mobs down. And then there's going to be water streams. And the water streams are going to go in these places. On each flat end, so that end, that end, that end, and this end, you have one block out, like this. There's an extra block there, because there is a hole missing right here. So you can put a water bucket in the holes, on all of them. And the water flows 8 blocks, and that's how long it is. So it flows all the way to the middle here. Then you're going to put a water bucket in the corners here. And all these corners. And that's all it is for the water. Water is very simple. So I will demonstrate with the mobs how it happens. So, oh, I'm on peaceful for the slimes. Whatever, easy doesn't matter. So, spawn the zombie, spawn the monsters, and they eventually start to walk off. It's not really showing it. Yeah, they eventually start to walk off. Like this. And they're all looking at me. Yeah, so they walk off, and they eventually all get pushed by the water down that hole. The pads are too high because then the monsters can't climb out. I mean, I can't either. So yeah, that's it. And if a monster doesn't move, or a mob doesn't move in like about 30 seconds, it will despawn. So there's not going to be any just chilling there. So it's all good. Oh, keep that. Now we have these half slabs in the middle here to prevent spiders from spawning, because spiders are too wide, so they can't spawn here or here, any blocks around here. And the reason we don't want spiders is because they can't fit down this hole. And so the pads are gonna, this is gonna have probably about 10 layers, I'd say. Like, it's gonna be a very high building, and that will get a lot of, the rates of the mob spawning will be very high from that. And you can you can make this farm into just a loot collecting farm. That's what Etho did with his. Or you can, I think you can try to make it into an XP farm. And you do that by putting vines a little of the ways down to stop the mobs dropping, and then they will drop from that certain height and then just be one hit away. So this tower is not this tower, if you're gonna have the loot collecting at ground level, it's gonna have to be about 23 blocks in the air. So about here, I think. About here or whatever. For the first layer, because then the mobs will drop, be half a heart, and then you can hit them just like that to kill them. Or you can have it at ground level and then go underground 23 blocks and then get them like that. So I'm thinking that it would be nice to have this as an XP farm, because I don't have any of those in my world quite yet. But we'll at first have it as a loot collector, and then throw the vine in and see what happens. It might not even work. I'm not quite positive on what will happen. So yeah, it's a very great design. It makes use of the space very nicely, and I like the design. So right now I'm just gonna put the roof on and explain some stuff about this. So the roof is gonna have a too high space underneath, so Endermen don't spawn. So it is going to be a creeper, skeleton, and zombie farm. So we're gonna get gunpowder to make TNT from the creepers. Going to get zombie flesh from the zombies, and if we kill them with our hand, we can get other special drops from the zombies. And then we're gonna get bows and arrows from not bows. Well, you can get bows actually. Yeah. We're gonna get bones and arrows from the skeletons, and if we kill them with our hand, we can get bows from the skeletons. So this is I'm about to wrap up this episode. It's gonna be a nice little short one for you guys, but this is gonna be kind of a tutorial episode. It's just gonna kind of tell you guys how to do it, and it's a fun one. So let's just finish putting this roof in, and then I'll fly up to the sky and give you the size of this thing so you guys can do it on your own. Quick note, when you are making this mob system, do not put on the slabs until everything is done, because when you put on the roof, it gets dark in here and monsters can spawn. So you're gonna need to take off, don't have the slabs, and put torches on every pad in the very middle, and monsters can't spawn in here. And I will prove that to you guys here. So yeah, monsters won't be able to spawn in here when you have the torches. It is light enough in here that they won't spawn. So that's just a quick little thing, the reason you do that. Oh, and also, when you're doing it, put little bridges like this. Wow, my voice just totally cut off in the gun. Like this, so you can walk along them, because you can't jump. You can't jump across, so you're gonna need bridges like that. So there's a couple little tips. Alrighty, so to finish off the episode, I will tell you what your base platform needs to look like. So as you can see, it looks like a first aid plus kind of sign kind of thing. Oops, sorry, I might have just hit the mic there, hopefully not. So the rectangles on the side, like I've shown in normal torches, are 9 by 4. So you're gonna need, you know what, I'm actually gonna start, sorry, erase what you just put if you're writing it down, whatever. You're gonna need a square in the middle, 9 by 9, so a 9 by 9 square. And then on the sides of the square, you're gonna put a 4 by 9 rectangles like this on the outside. So there you go, that's the basic. So the inside square is marked by redstone torches, as you can see there, and then the outside rectangles are marked by normal torches. So hopefully you guys found this episode entertaining and helpful for you guys to make this, and expect to see the next episodes, a couple, like 2 or 3 or 4, of me building this and Ryan and I talking about stories and just a lot of different things, and maybe some more movie talk if you guys like that. Let us know in the comments, hopefully, and maybe if you like the video, subscribe, or like, okay, if you like the video, like the video. If you really like it, favorite it. And if you want more of these videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, post in the comments if you found this episode helpful, and also post in the comments what your favorite color is. There it is. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.